afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Steve, or affectionately Benno, as everybody knows me.
Yeah, well done, sit down.
I've been given the honour of being Mike's best man today. Can I just ask, I've been asked by the management, from a health and safety point of view, if you can please refrain from standing on the tables and chairs during my standing ovation. And also, if anybody has a mobile phone upon them, can they please keep it on and keep yourselves entertained during the next hour and a half of my speech. Now, when Mike asked me to be the best man, I panicked, and I turned to the internet to do a bit of research, and I found some really good stuff for a couple of hours. But then I thought, hang on a minute, I better sort my speech out. I did find one thing. I did find one thing out. That the best man's speech is supposed to last as long as the groom can make love. So, thank you everybody, and really enjoy the day. Myself and Mike go back a really long way. Over 40 years, in fact. Back to a time where we had hot summers, talking kangaroos and a talking horse. There were only 3 channels on the television, and they were only one part of the day, but it's still better stuff than on Sky Package today. We always knew where north was because we could take off one of our shoes and look at the Clark's Commandos and peek at the heel at the hidden compass. We would reenact the FA Cup final, Wimbledon and the Ashes, all in Chatsworth Drive, dodging the cars. Car coming! Move along. Mike and I were also in the Cub Scouts together. I think this is where he learned most of the knots that he uses in the bedroom.
You managed to get your neckerchief off anyway.
I'm just resigned. Mike has tried many things, ranging from biscuit salesman to budding politician. And this is where his love for a good argument is where he met his matching Jan. Who I may say, and I'm sure you'll all agree, is looking absolutely fabulous. Actually, Mike's matchmaking skills aren't too bad either. No. Introducing myself and Joe back in 1983, some of you weren't even born then, when we went on a blind date, and it was a blind date because I forgot my glasses. And as a married man of 24 years, I feel I can give Mike a piece of advice for a happy marriage. And it's this, mate. It's clear, concise communication. Thus demonstrated on my own honeymoon when I said to Jo that I particularly liked black underwear. And from that day to this, she has not washed my underpants. As I'm sure you're aware, Mike and Jan embarked on a business venture, which they are most passionate. Just at the right time, the start of a credit crunch, they set up Diva Racing, specialising in non-runners and horses and previously pulled carts. Only joking. I am very proud of what Mike has achieved in these hard times, and I'm sure that everyone wishes them well in the future. Yeah. although Mike's other business venture has not been so successful. Divatips.com. At least it gives you the horse, not to back, tipped by Mike to romp home. I'm sure all the stags will agree. Talking about the stag do, as Mike is not a big drinker, although he has been known to down a few rum and blacks.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh, don't mention that.
We decided that a day to Cheltenham races would be very nice. All the stags had a great day, and everyone had a winner. Oh, sorry, except Mike. And on the way back, on the coach, there was a continuous whining and moaning noise. And I thought at first it was the big end, or the crankshaft. But it turned out to be one of the ushers, who won't be named, but he is related to the bride.
Okay.
But Mike has been my best mate for over 40 years. He's always been there for me through good times and bad. He is loyal, smart, intelligent, trustworthy, and Mike, I can't read your handwriting. and now, I would like to raise a toast. But seriously, can everybody please stand and raise your glasses to the bride and groom, Mike and Jan.
Mike and Jan.